Hello everyone! I'm Smogles, I'm catching up, and here we are in Aurion, Legacy of the Koryo Dawn, and we are angry. Whoop! Oh. We're gonna get started right away with some fighting. Use your new Aurion. Alright, fine, I guess I will. We're going to fry for what you've done. Alright. Ho ho ho, yep, I like this. Just gonna charge up and do some damage. So as you can see, if you've watched before, you'll notice that he has a slightly new form that he can take, which is a slightly angrier form, because Enzo has tapped into the rage of his ancestors, and as a result has tapped into one of his new Aurions. Which is anger. The King of Zama's anger burns. And of course, that means we're gonna be handling this anger in a very healthy way by wrecking our enemies. Oh, also fun fact, anger is fire-based, which makes a lot of sense. I got you. You're gonna pay for your barbarity, you monsters. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna like having gotten him right at this moment. I wanted to go back and take care of these things because also, in order to continue on, I need to have taken care of all of them. Hold on while I just get my stuff ready. Haha! And doom. Come on. I don't even know why I'm trying to do other things. Oh, no. Come on. What was it? Oh, it's up. Up is the Shaka's Wrath. I keep on trying to look cool, and if I don't remember what the controls are, then I can't look cool. So Let's do that thing where I remember what all the moves are. Good news is that in the time of figuring out his anger, he also got the time to make it up with Aurion. So, you know, the only thing that suffers are these various bandits and their mutant dogs that are currently fighting us, which that seems like it was their mistake. Oh, sorry if I'm a little sniffly during things. I guess the allergies are coming back or something. We'll find out. That was the last one. The Orionic barrier is down. Alright, let's go! Let's go handle our anger. Oh, hello. Yes, good. Yep, good. I went the right direction. There is something there. And that thing is a teleportation device, which I will definitely need to use. Yeah, fights go a lot okay, fights do go a lot faster. Oh my god. I say this and then don't prove it. When you're in a rage the whole time, fights do go a lot faster. There we go. And boom. And do some air juggling of these guys. Oh, you're still alive? Not for long. that did. Yeah, once you actually get the anger going, the little fights take a little bit of a shorter time to actually get through. All right, I'm gonna turn this little portal on. That means I won't have to be jumping all over the place to get to it. All right. Oh, maybe that wasn't a portal. Wait, let's see where I'm actually going. This is where I'm planning to go. This is something else that I'm activating right now. Hello. But I'm also gonna get the experience. Don't you worry. Not gonna skip the fights, except via the video, because that would not be. Oh, come on, that's cheating. Okay, I'm just doing one quick look around, make sure I'm not missing anything, because I think I got all of the little switches. I'm not sure what they would actually do. Oh, they stopped this from existing. Maybe there's one all the way over here. Yes, there is. Hidden behind another one of those guys. They really want me to experiment with my rage because I'm gonna be using a lot of it. There we go. Barriers open. I feel an Aurionic on the other side. Be a good idea to get yourselves ready. Okay, save your game. Make sure you have enough items. Okay, alright. I got the hint game. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. I guess they really didn't want you to be overwhelmed. Onizita? But what's that? ... Apparently, she does know... What? Oh. Apparently, she does know how to do more than cry. What's wrong with you? I believe we've been fooled, Enzo. She is a Koros. Well found, little one. You are the least stupid of the two. Finally, something you do better than your other half. ... I am Onia Koros, second chief of the gang of Koros. I am also Onizita, the girl who attracts all the foolish saviors of damsels in distress in the forest. I admit that you have indeed been particularly gullible. I have awarded you a record for your naivete. By Maisha, observing you was really irritating. I thought that I was going to stab myself with one of my daggers. Watching us? You were there all that time? Yes, and I had to watch all your arguments. You represent exactly what I hate in this world. Irene, you represent the kind of woman who is nothing without a man. You make me sick. ... Irene, don't listen to him. I'm going to end it with her. You mocked us, so prepare to feel the wrath of the King of Zama. Pfft, even now, your man has to defend you. You have been useful to my plans. Now I'm going to get rid of you. Then I will be one step away from ruling all the Koros and Bodiop. Oh, hey, you can't have friends with you. They are coming. I must go fast. Enzo, wait a bit. On your chorus, right? I have a question. Were you part of the massacre of Bodiop's immigrants? That bunch of hopeless nobodies? I personally gave the order to finish them off. My little Tracas enjoyed the meal, and you are next on the menu. In that case, This is personal. Are you threatening me? That's a good one. And what are you going to do? Cry and call your husband to help you? Oh. What is this aura? She is not an Aurionic. What the? Onya, you're in for a rough time. All my life, I grew up respecting the principles of Zama. I never wanted to harm others. I chose to become Queen of Zama and wear Miyuni Ukuda. I swore that I would be by the side of the King of Zama for better and for worst. And you have insulted me, you have insulted all the queens of Zama, and you have insulted the kindness of the man I love. You will therefore be the first to experience the anger of Aurion Koryodan, Queen of Zama in exile. Yes, good. Yes, good. This is very good. We're letting our anger out on this terrible bandit who tricked us. Enzo, let's beat them together. She could injure you. My suit shield can handle it. Use my new technique as cover fire. Some enemies prefer ranged attacks. They will often take a lot of damage from this unless you block or perform astral projections to try and get close to them. However, Aurion has medium strength projectiles, which rebound certain types of weak projectiles and spells. This means you can use the spell Cover Fire, allowing you to get closer to the enemy caster without using up so much stamina. Don't forget that some projectiles or spells may cancel this out. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let me first heal, and then... Whoop. I did not use the right button for that. There we go. First of all, get off. And... Stop hitting me! Ugh! I need to get rid of this thing. There we go. Got it. Alright, now I'm getting this. There we go. Yes. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, well, if you're gonna be... There we go. Now I'm actually doing some damage. Sorry, everyone. This is one of those things I was still figuring out. There we go. And now I get to get closer. There we go. Her heal. This is going to be a very much a... This is going to be very much a Aurion heavy fight, it seems. Haha! Gotcha! Treason! Betrayal is the strength of those who are loyal to their own interests, those who will happily walk over the corpses of others to get where few can follow. Women should do whatever they want, manipulate, seduce, deceive, any weapon now get them where they want in the world full of men. Those who don't end up dying disillusioned and under the yoke Aurion Koryodan. Alright, well... Oh, they're both angry? Yes. We'll burn your bitter legacy right here, for the fire of the Queens of Zama will burn bright until you go up in flames. Let's burn together, Aurion. God, her daggers are really irritating. I know. There we go. Get you. Yeah, try. Just try. Just try. Oh no. That's rude. That's not something you should be allowed to do. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. And oh, come on. There we go. Man. Whoop. Oh, no. I want to be able to do that. Yep, heal. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There you are. There we go. Oh, I love these burst attacks. And do some more that. Healing. Jump over. Yeah, some of these when you just need to get the hang of it, and then eventually it becomes such an epic battle. Oh man. There we go. Hit you there. And charge up as your things just fly overhead. Come on. Oh no. She's up there! What? Crocodile tears. Bet you can't evade this. Oh no. Whew. You think the betrayal's the ultimate weapon a woman can use? We'll show you that honor is stronger. That's not what I intended to do, but this also works. Wait, where are you? Oh, there's... Oh. Oh wow, you're guarding. Well, that's not something I enjoy. Let's go into some anger. I will send you down. Okay, so let's see. Can I? Yes, I could. Okay, this is gonna be a longer fight, so we'll see if I am able to get her to fall down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes! Send her right into that flame. And just start juggling you. Okay. Let's go into honor so that I can hopefully... Oh, where'd you go? Okay, is my ultimate? Yes. My ultimate's ready to go. Get some healing. Come on. Don't you block yourself. Come on. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Healing, healing, healing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gonna get some more healing here. Oh, come on. Let me hit you. Please tell me that hit you. Oh man. I think she just barely dodged out of the way. All right. Well, I'll just get a bunch of hits on you then, if that's the case. And get some anger going. Come on. Come on. Yep, I think she dodged out of the way of my ultimate. That's rude. You're not supposed to dodge out of the way of my ultimate. That's the point of me having an ultimate. Alright, let's see. Where'd you go? Okay. Oh no. No, don't do that. And I got this. I got this. Don't worry. All right, let's get some stamina going. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, taking her down. Haha. Yes. Do more juggling. More juggling. Oh man. Continue that. It's good. It's good now. I can't believe you are doing that basic attack again. Oh man. I'm kind of glad. I was kind of worried that it was like, oh, you're gonna take these things from other people, but it is actually a journey of self-discovery where he's going to learn these pillars of himself based on how he reacts to situations, which I think is really important, actually. How's my honor doing? Nope. Nope. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Heal, 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 heal. Thank you. Where are you? Where'd you go? Okay, I'm going to focus on my anger. Oh man, I'm so close to taking you down. You're over there, great. And boom. Oh, come on. Oh, I almost had her. Almost had her. I'm almost there. Oh, there you are. Where? Aurion. Other way. Thank you. And can I hit her from here? There we go. Oh, yes. Ha ha ha. All right, everyone, we have finally beat her. That took a lot longer than I expected to. All right, but we leveled up, and that's the most important thing. And also we saved ourselves from being defeated. It's over. I have lost. Can you give us a moment? I will wait for you. You want to kill me? Yourself? No. I only want to know why. Why hate why this malice? Since we left Zama, we have encountered only angry and mistreated people. What has made you like that? It is truly so hard being beaten by such simpletons. You love your husband, don't you? You believe that you will always be there for each other? Yes. We grew up together, and I can count on him just as he can count on me. Before becoming my husband, he was my best friend. Then the day he uses you as an object, when his ambitions bring him new conquests, that day you'll understand why I feel hate. I will tell you where to find our chief. When you let me start that again. I will tell you where to find our chief. When you have seen him, you will understand. This forest, Bodiope, is the place where my dreams died. Here, I decided to kill the dream of all those who believed in the promise of a better life, a grave for the desperate. I was like them, and I hate myself for this weakness. I was like all those women who hope to be protected by a man, but who end up used, humiliated. But none of that counts. I am going to reach the Great Veil. From there, I will devise my revenge. Take this, Aurion Coriodan. You will need it to activate the clue that leads to the exit of Bodiope. And we gained a lot of different things, but we also gained Onio gauntlets. Orionite belonging to Onio Koros allows the wearer to use the Bodiope clue and exit the forest. Do you want to be avenged? Even in death, you are so hateful? Ah, you really are a child. My legacy is trembling at your manipulation. Whether you or my boss wins, in both cases I will be avenged. Learn that lesson. A woman always gets what she wants if she knows how to manipulate behind the scenes. ... Oh, and I think that's the end of that. And I just realized that her name is Onia, and the brute that we faced at the beginning was probably the husband that she was talking to. And he was talking about how he doesn't receive any pleasure at all from her. So now it all makes sense, the terrible lives those people were having. Anyway, takes sip of coffee at that thought. Where do I go now? Oh, I'm just going up. I'm going up to back where the whatchamacallit, the other merchant is. Okay. Oh, do I need to... Probably need to equip those, Yep. I'll definitely equip these gauntlets. And of course, they go to Aurion. Alright. So I think I go this way. Now I wonder if I'm gonna encounter any other enemies here. Guess not. Well, I'll see you at the next go around, everyone. Okay, here we are, back where everyone else was. Do you have no, you don't have anything specific to say. But I don't think I need anything else from you. Okay. Time to activate this thing and get on out of here. I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong. If we take this Kalu, we'll find ourselves right in the Koros gang's hideout. Stay here and get ready. Let's go. Return the entrance of Bodio. I will go! Bandia Diop. The leader of the Koros gang is right in front. Oh no. Huh? Help! Looks like something's happening down there. Let's go. Oh, looks like someone's in trouble. Koros gang's final battle lies ahead. Might want to save first. I already saved, so we good. We're all right. Oh, something's happened here. By Maisha. Those who want my place, step forward. Red tunic? You must be the Coriodan. Those who took care of Onyo and Norbert for me. Seems you know who we are. Chief of the Koros. You know why we're here. Come on, young man. Why aggressive? I am Nimrud Koros, recently challenged chief of the Koros gang. I am sorry we meet in the midst of, let's say, a business restructuration. Business? Yes, let me explain. The Bodio Forest hosts heaps of immigrants each day who dream of reaching the beautiful city of Isao. Of course, Isao and its authorities cannot accept all these people. This is the faithful servant I am intervenes, enabling everyone to get his share. You think killing people in the forest is a service you're rendering? Killing clients? No! The latest events are a result of, let's say, mismanagement issues. I divided the forest into 2 areas controlled by my former associates. Each earned a percentage per immigrants caught. You see, some visionaries from Isao give these immigrants a chance to earn their place in the city. They just need to work for some time in the Orionic mines on the continent. But the competition between my 2 last partners went beyond the professional realm. Onyo became too ambitious. Poor girl. After all I did for her, she tried to turn my gang against me. As my grandfather used to say, beat your wife every day, even if you do not know why, she will know. A wise man, Grandpa Koros. You speak of her as if she was a mere object. Oh, no, this is the wife, I guess. The husband. Object? Don't exaggerate. Let's try to remain professional in this conversation and not let our emotions drive us, shall we? In a team, everyone must sacrifice what he has to offer. Some of my business partners ask for, let's say, personal services. No one knows how hard it was for me to accept those special contracts. For me too, it was not easy. Is he serious? If immigrants had such an opportunity, why do you treat them like commodities? They don't always understand their luck. Often one must force them a bit to go down the mines, but that pays a lot of money, believe me. So, are you interested? There are 2 vacancies and plenty of money to be made. He's absolutely terrible, but I am enjoying the diagrams to really make things clear on how terrible and awful he is as a business person. and as a human being. Are you asking us to join your slave trade? I suggest that you leave Bodiope if you intend to live longer. Let's say that this is the end of this job interview. You were not as stupid as Onya thought. What a shame. Interested to see what his pillar is. So far we've dealt with perversion and what was the other one? Oh, betrayal. You are an adept in the art of Karo Argudan. Slash quickly with your blade, strike hard with your body. That's your strategy? Well, I find other ways. I experiment in a lot of different... You didn't really ask, did you? Okay. I'm a soldier trained in Upepo Kavu, the art of dry wind. Spider's web is powerless against the speed and force of the wind. You're not in luck. He is skilled. Nama Yore told me that our way of fighting is extremely rare. I must be careful. This will be a fierce fight. Yes, it will. Are you gonna... Oh, okay. You have a crystal spark, I see. A spark that hands for a while. Haha! But I have help! Oh, I can't get close enough. Alright. I can't seem to ever hit that correctly. There we go! There we go. We got it. We got it. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, now I see the danger of that thing. And especially when I give the wrong thing. And, oh man. Okay, so I can't be there when that crystal thing hits. Oh, don't hit me there. I can't quite. Nope. Come at me, fool. Huh? Nice try. And there we go. There we go. I'm learning. And this is a fun fight. Also, I kind of want to see, I want to be good at doing stuff without my Aurionic abilities. And figure out how to be good at this stuff. Okay. Nope. There we go. Break your guard there. Avarice. Greed. They say money doesn't bring happiness. I beg to differ. If everybody's equally unhappy, then I'd rather be unhappy but still rich. World is a pyramid. Only the unscrupulous reach the top. Everything else is just weakness and idealism. Oh no. He has ice, I have fire. Your greed pulses with unit. Oh boy. Sorry everyone. Your greed pulses in unison with the coldness of your soul. I will respond with my anger. The rapid fire of the Choreodons will be stronger than your ice. What is all this coldness? I must counter him when he attacks. If only I were so good at that. I faced the wrong way. Of course I did. Oh no, that really freezes me if I don't stop it. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank God I have so many healing items. Wow. Tax evasion. Oh boy. There we go. I don't know why I decided to stay right next to him when I try to, oh boy! Oh boy, God. This is all about freezing me. Okay. Stick around, get healed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the advice, Aurion. Haha! Yes. Oh, it also... The anger is also very useful because it also melts the ice. Oh, hello. Glad you could stick around. Alright. Nope. That's right. Consabagol's Chaka's Wrath. Yep, I figured that out. Oh. Haha. There we go. Oh, got it. That's what you meant. Oh, man. Nope, I wanted you to heal me. I wanted you to heal me. I want you to heal me. Oh! Thank you. This is actually a much easier fight than the other one. Whoop. I need you to, your gold rush is so annoying. Thank you. Thank you for the heals. There we go. Oh, stop that. Come on. Haha. Nope. Nope. Heal right now. Help, 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 help. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Just do them. Where are you? There we go. Haha. Okay. I think we got this. Just so you know, you're a lot easier than one of your business partners, so probably she should have been in charge. That's fine. But that's just my opinion. I dislike your ice abilities so much. Okay. Your whole rich man paranoia thing has got to end. Oh man, I thought that was gonna end it. There we go. Ah, got him. Ha ha ha, yes! Woo! I think business negotiations have ended. I'll come up with better lines, I swear. I'll come up with better final lines. Don't worry. We'll figure that out. Oh! Just me beating. Oh. Nice. I hope this doesn't result in me losing all of a sudden. Oh, no, 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 no. What? Yes. Oh, nice. I definitely should have used a little bit of honor as well, just to experiment more with switching in and out of that. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Your immoral trade stops here. You don't understand. You think you have put an end to what exactly? Look around you. Bodiop was used to capture slaves for centuries. This forest, it is destined for exploitation of men by men. I'm dead. But all the Koros will fight to take over the business, and a new Nimrod will emerge. There is too much money in it for the throne of Bodiop to remain empty. We will inform the king of Isao what is going on here. We have recorded your confession on our Kalu. The king! Good luck. I will console myself behind the great veil, whilst rejoicing at your disenchantment. Oh. It's over. We're done with the Koros. I thank the ancestors who were with me in this battle. Let the souls of the victims rest peacefully behind the great veil. This is a very small detail, but I appreciate that they show after a long boss battle that they're exhausted afterwards. By burying Nimrod and his gang, I was able to retrieve his Isao pass. We won't be considered immigrants anymore now. Let's continue our journey towards the city of Isao. You have rapidly obtained your first soul pillar. I think we will win the others as quickly. Or hope, at least. We really need to be less naive. Out of Zama, people are deceitful and brutal. Let's avoid falling into such traps again. Yes, but... Why but? How will we know when we must help someone and when we shouldn't? If we had not followed Onia, we wouldn't have enabled your Aurion to grow. You're right. We just have to move on and do our best. We have got this far by being faithful to ourselves. In my opinion, we should continue and we will find our path. Well, wait a minute. What's going on? Are you tired? No, it's my suit. It's vibrating strangely. It seems like it has absorbed something. Oh. I'm able to use ice spells now! Haha, nice. My suit must have absorbed that technique during our confrontation with Nimrod. It seems like it is transmitting part of this information to my suit too. It must be one of those synchronization powers Namayode was speaking of. Can I learn that one? Have new techniques, yay! Let me see what the new skill is. Skills. Nope. Progress. Nope. Circuit Finger. Oh, and Crystal Chaos is another thing. Ice Blossom that freezes enemies in their tracks. Great. I will equip, please. And that will be Y and down. Great. And then there will be others available as we continue. Oh, and then she also has Gombe's Iceberg. 3 gigantic spikes which shoot out of the ground. Yes, I do remember that. Great, let's equip that one too. Because this other one is not until she gets to level 35. I think being at level 13, maybe not as necessary right now. Cool. Progress, skills. Ooh, supercharged ground attack enables you to throw opponents a long way by using a charged hit while on the ground and pressing forward or backwards. I'll definitely take that. Oh, I got it. Okay. I was wondering why it seemed like I was going to need to only equip a certain amount, and it's because the maximum AP that I have goes down the more other stuff I'm equipping. That makes a lot of sense. I don't block a lot, which is a problem. That doesn't mean I should remove mobile shield. That means I should learn how to block more. I'm learning what the actual issue is. Okay, so here I am. Now, how do I get back? Well, I guess if I go this way, nothing happens, right? Nope, exactly something happens. Oh, I can start traveling. Wow, it's huge. When I think that it's our first voyage out of Zama, let's try and make the most of it. You always stay in a good mood at least. World Maps allows you to manually switch from one main zone to another inside a continent. You can see which areas of the continent a couple is able to go to. Great. You control Enzo's movement. Oh, look at the little version of him. You can walk in every direction in order to explore the continent. Moves are limited to within the continent. Right and left buttons allow you to zoom in. Great. During your journey, you may find enemies on your path. The icon appears above Enzo's head for several seconds. You can then fight, avoid the fight, or press A during this period of fight. Exit the world map, you need to enter an area that's already available. Press X when you're close to an area to enter it. Okay. Perhaps we can train a bit too, make some money fighting on the plains. You know, your classic making money and fighting on the plains. Okay. Oh, look at the little Enzo. Okay. So, Isao is where we're going. And none of these other places have any stuff. Oh, and then, great. And then I can actually do the fighting then and there. But it's not a thing you're required to do, which is very nice. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do some fighting while y'all are farming out here. You know, the usual things you do in this time. Haha! Haha! There we go. Now we actually. Oh, and the ice freezes. That's also good. I was not realizing how weak Enzo's attacks actually are until I realized I wasn't using the Aurionics. Either that, or he's a little bit weaker than these things outside on the plains. I mean, I'm not receiving that much experience, but okay. Okay. Looks like next is Isao City. Is it? Huge. Gigantic. Zama seems tiny in comparison with this city. I've never seen so many people in one place. Totally. In any case, people seem nice. Let's hope that their king will help us reach Zama. If Nama advised us to meet him, he must surely be an understanding person. Oh no, we're gonna regret that statement, aren't we? Palace is at the end of the city. Looks like our GPS has also been updated. Let's ask for an audience. And that is what we will do next time. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will continue our journey through Isao and finding the king, and definitely finding out what a lovely person he is, and definitely not terrible at all. Other than that, like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when a new video pops up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll see you at the next one. Goodbye!